the 79 pack for sure is the Ozzie. Whatever, we know we're opening the 79 tops here, so that's what we'll do first. We'll put these guys aside. You're seeing some of the Ted Williams and Friends collection behind me. This is the Gaudy, the Type 4, the Gaudy wide pens, Bobby Dorr rookie. This is his earliest card. There's a 38 Gaudy stand-ups with him in it too, or the big heads. This is the baseball button box, Ted Williams. These are a couple of really rare Menko Japanese Ted Williams. He's actually on the back of these, oddly enough. That's Ted Williams. But the front is not him. This guy is Kazuto Sakura. And there's a math problem on the back of each one, so go figure why our educational standards are not as good. The baseball cards in the 40s had math problems in them in Japan. I don't think they've ever had math problems on them in the US. Anyways, politics aside, let's get to cracking the 79 tops. I'm gonna wipe my hands off here because I just ate pizza and I don't want to get that on the cards. So I'm gonna wipe those off. And let's clear out the frame here. Let's get cracking. So, looking for the Ozzie Smith. There's some other great cards in this. I've actually never opened the 79 tops. I did a box of 80. Seal looks good. Factory seal. See nothing, no funny business. Still have that printer or the press, the metal press line here. And it's good. There's no glue here. We're good to go. Okay. So, is that Reggie? Tony Armas, Athletics. He might have been on the Yankees at this point. I can't remember. Anyways, it's the Reggie fraud. They really have thin borders on these 79s. Anyways. Bill Madlock. Got nice close in there. Tony Saleta. Great corners. Some centering is definitely off here, but the condition's great. That's a really bad centering. I think it's called a diamond when it's off in sort of a parallelogram fashion. Anyways, Tony Saleta, Jim Todd, terrible centering. Dave Goltz. And sometimes in packs you'll notice that they'll all have the same bad centering, and unfortunately that's kind of what we're looking at here. Everything's off way left to right. Sometimes you don't get that. I had a vending pack of 78 that I opened and they were all different. But it looks like this came from the same chop, unfortunately. Anyways, we'll see. That's a little better. Gary Maddox still off top to bottom, but definitely better looking. Still really strange looking cuts. It's almost like one side is, I guess it's a diamond cut as well. Barry Bunnell. Mickey Mahler. Tom Hutton, who looks very late 70s. He looks like he's 48. That's good. Jim Morrison, Lonnie Smith, and Jim Wright. Phillies prospects. Joe Nolan, really sharp looking guy. And Mickey Stanley. Not the greatest pack in the world, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Anyways, that's 79 tops baseball. I'll get to the other ones, football, etc., in a future video. In case you're curious, this is, didn't get into this one, but this is the 55 tops doubleheader, Ted Williams and Hal Smith. I really like this card. Kind of curious how they grade it. There's a fold line. The card folds down, and you can make another player with it. That's why it's called doubleheader. But the corners are really, really nice. There's some dings on the bottom. I guess that's why they gave me a 4. But I was always wondering how much they clicked off for the line there. It comes with a line, and depending on how much you fold it, it sort of you get dings on the grades for that. So my guess is they treat it as sort of like there's a factory line, and that's probably where they grade it. But it's a cool card. You can kind of see here's Hal Smith. If you bend it down, this actually becomes Hal Smith and not Ted Williams, who has a nice deep dark bronze tan in this picture apparently. So anyways, 79 Topps baseball. Thanks guys.